I had a very high opinion. In fact, I applied for one of the competitors on European soil, got admitted, and even being in Europe, I contemplated taking the program from London, which is where I was living. Job took us here, and personal reasons took it here, and I was very, very grateful to apply to the program and get admitted to it, because it was one of my two dream programs to be on. So what do I think is probably even better than the one I was initially applying in the UK, because here we really combine Western world and Eastern world. So for somebody with very biased Western experience in North and South America, Europe, Africa, Middle East, but no exposure to Asia, this was a very good gate opener into the Asian culture and key countries like China and Southeast Asia. I say probably you learn half from the faculty and half from your own peers, from your classmates. It's really amazing, even in class or during work groups when you are attacking a certain subject, there will be always somebody that is an expert on a given subject. And that close interaction and kind of free consulting from your classmates during the program and after the program, to be honest, is as worth as what we learn from faculty. So I would say 50-50 on that front. It was a great experience. We were in the same classroom with about 350 people that we have recurrently see in campuses in Hong Kong, in Chicago, in Evanston, Miami and Tel Aviv in my case. But it was a real exposure, a real way to meet a real international bunch of people and learn from each other and share different experiences. Initially in Hong Kong is a class of about 50-60 people. Those become very quickly part of your family if you wish. I know this may sound like a cliche, but it's actually amazing how it happens and the friendships that you develop afterwards. But then very quickly you have to go to the compulsory modules in Chicago, you have to go to other electives, and you keep seeing again and again the same faces and strengthening some of those relationships and friendships. In fact, some people approach each other to do business together. Some of those business ventures are already having quite a considerable success, and that came in those mutual interactions. So it's fair to say probably the real class is about 350 people in total. Yeah. We have the Hong-Kong-UST faculty, university. We have also the Kellogg in Evanston in Chicago. We have a campus in Miami, which is a very strong hub for Latin American countries, and in fact was full of Latin American and US people. We also have the campus in Ballendar in Germany, one more campus in Toronto, and one more in Tel Aviv in Israel. So it's pretty international, very international indeed. Yeah. Most people, if they are now at the stage of thinking and considering to apply, they will, one of the first places in the list will be return on investment. From my standpoint, I can say that is happening. Now my role in the organization has been enhanced, and I cover different responsibilities such as product development, commercial, and others. You become more aware of what you can do, how you can change things, and the steps to take in a kind of organized process to make that happen. It makes you aware of your limitations and where to get help when you need it. Again, back to what I said before, there are people in the class that are expert in certain fields. I just can pick the phone, get some free advice, some consultation. We came to the program, we see Kellogg-HKUST. Some people may think, okay, maybe the Kellogg-HKUST partnership, the HKUST is the weaker side of the equation, and in fact, it turned not to be. It turned to be as good as the Kellogg side of the equation, and we got the best of Asia and the Western world. Being a Westerner, one of the main approaches when I was living in London to look at Kellogg-HKUST was the fact that it was recurrently #1 in the Financial Times ranking. Yes, I'm very proud to beat the drums and bang the trumpet, because yes, we are #1 and we're #1 for a reason. That makes me definitely very, very proud. If I would have to do it again, I would definitely apply to the same school.